Hey guys, so for today's video I'm going to be playing another StarCraft video, except today I'm going to be casting one of my videos from this tournament, and I also want to announce that I just got into Silver 1, so it's a good achievement for the channel, and I will be coming up with more content coming soon. So I'm going with the standard build order. Supply depot on 13 supply. And constantly making SCVs. We're going to be making a barracks right after the opponent is going with no wall. And here's the beginning game. It's pretty boring, so let's skip to 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay guys, let's look at what's happening at 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So on my side of the map, I'm on 2 bases. It's also on 2 bases. I have a battle cruiser right here, and I move it to the mineral line where he ends up moving his probes, like he should. I don't have Yamato cannon upgrade yet, but he only has stalkers as defense, it seems. So as I get a siege tank and another battle cruiser in production with cyclones because they lock on, marines with a reactor, and the battle cruiser is still hammering away. The battle cruiser is going to keep on doing damage and delaying the Protoss as much as possible. So notice all this oversaturation. By the time that he comes back, my battle cruiser will already be in production and came out right now. So I'm gonna shift my battle cruiser back, and he only has a few probes over here that I'm gonna be able to kill, slow down, constantly harassing. And I have another starport coming up because I have a lot of minerals, decent amount of gas. Cyclones, more cyclones, barracks if I need, more marines. But notice how he has no defenses here. And I'm just trying to deactivate all these buildings right here. I'm trying to slow down the Protoss as much as possible. Another battle cruiser in production and more cyclones maxing out. And I'm at 69 supply. I'm trying to go for 12 to 13 minutes would be ideal. Notice how he's trying to stack on pylons here, which would be a huge waste of money. Don't do this if you're a Protoss player, because this shows your desperation, and you don't have anything to power up your workers. Not workers, buildings, so you can't warp in anything. I'm getting a third. It's a little bit late, but I have third. Battle cruiser coming in bold production. Siege tanks, because I know he's only going ground. So I'm using siege tanks. Sending one over. 8 minutes. And I know that he's in desperation. So I know I don't need to get that many upgrades or none at all. But what I would do is I would put 2 armories stacked up can go with ship plating and go with the ground plating armor for the factory units. Notice the siege tank coming up. I see no sign of a third base. Then I park the siege tank. These battle cruisers with Yamato cannon hammering away. With these stalkers coming in. They're stuck on the ramp. And then I mean this siege tank is able to just smoke through all of these units. And look at this. Back in production at home. Cue this up. Cyclones here, a siege tank. More Marines. And notice how he's still way behind. I see no sign of a third extension. And he's super stuck up on his moon base. Look at all this oversaturation. You should never have this if you're playing as a Protoss player, or as any race. He's pushing me now. He's attacking me. But now he's just trying to proxy his units to see right here, so in case I think it's what he was trying to do is, in case I rushed him, he could have counter-rushed me. But I have more Marines in production, a siege tank, Cyclones, and BCs. Third base. Stacking up my buildings and my CVs. I have a decent gas production and a really good mineral production. So now he's attacking my third. So these battle cruisers right here coming in, and my Marines are just gonna push them out. And also I forgot to mention I have a third starport. And a good method that I found out in the Metal Leagues is people don't get any detection. So what you can actually do is you can actually make a cloaked banshee and you can just harass, and most of the time in the Metal Leagues that will work, as you can do that against Zerg, and they will most likely fail every single time to defend against the banshee. And with my supply count, and look at his supply count, I'm way higher, but if I do get the supply blocked, I can always call down supply. I think the planetary fortresses are pretty useless. I think it should only be used in times of desperation, but orbital commands are the actual thing that you need most. Look at this siege tank doing so much work, killing all of these stalkers. Battle cruisers coming and annihilating everything. And at this point he only has probes. So now when he's warping in his stalkers, my production over here is massive, with 3 battle cruisers in production. And then when we come here, his supply, he's still not at third base, and I'm pushing into him. And he has nothing left. And right here, and he GG's out. So, I hope you guys found this as a good tutorial guide for Terran. I think in the Metal Leagues you should pick Terran because it's the most straightforward, and you should always choose a class that you think is the best for you, your playstyle, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this content, and I'll be posting it shortly. See you guys.